With Hykro's help, the modification of the Infinite Sundial in Domain 9 was successful, and it can be used as a tower of fantasy that provides Omnium continuously. The timestamp is abundant in energy, and we no longer need to worry about the Infinite Sundial losing power. We now have the weapon we need to launch a counterattack on the darkness. It is time we go on the offensive and turn the tide of battle. Based on the data collected by Jun Gong, they saw a significant decline in darkness activities in Joltville after fulmination. A high-ranking darkness was taken down. So the next step is to eliminate the darkness in the Black Jade ruins of each region.
Considering the darkness situation, I would like to request that we handle the Black Jade ruin in Marshville first. Once the negative effects of the ruin are removed, we might be able to resume investigations on the Forbidden Hendeka County. And that will take us one step closer to the truth of the Hendeka County calamity. Master Yu, I would like to ask that...
A good idea. If we can take this opportunity to further investigate the Forbidden Hendeka County, we will find more clues about Nanyin. But the Black Jade Ruin in Marshville is a special area. If we're not careful, the consequences are grave.
It is a risk worth taking if we want a better tomorrow for Domain 9. Master Yu, I would like to join the operation in Marshville as well.
Your experience in bringing down fulmination will help you deal with the darkness in the Black Jade Ruin of Marshville. Executor, Miss Shirley, I hope you can join the operation and assist them.
Leave it to us.
In that case, your first target is the Black Jade Ruin in Marshville. You should go make preparations while I add more members to the operation.
Thank you for everything you're doing. It's not your responsibility, but you're willing to go into such danger with me.
We're all in this together.
We're happy to fight alongside you.
Right. I have some official work to take care of, so I must return to Baihu Camp first. Please wait at the Department of Yuheng, where Yin Miao will provide you with information about the ruin. See you later.
You're back! The timestamp is shining again. And that means the Infinite Sundial has been activated, right?
Yes, we resolved the field energy issue.
That's great news! Now we'll have an advantage in our fight against the darkness. I was actually pretty worried that things might go wrong on the Marshville side. What do we do next?
We venture deep into the Black Jade Ruin in Marshville and destroy the darkness sealed within.
This is Madame Ling Han's proposal, right? She must be... Alright, the Department of Yuheng will do its best to assist you. After the Black Jade Ruin, we will deal with the Forbidden Hendeka County. I believe the Department of Yuheng will have enough information for you by the time Madame Ling Han sets her eyes on the Forbidden Hendeka County.
How are you so sure that she will deal with the Forbidden Hendeka County next? Well, Hendeka County. It has something to do with Nanyin, right?
Madame Linghan once mentioned the Hendeka County calamity.
Yeah, we don't really know too much about it.
It's a traumatizing scar for everyone in Domain 9. We subconsciously avoid talking about it, as if we can bury it in the past, and ease our pain somewhat. 8 years ago, when Nanyin was the overseer of the Department of Yuheng, she calculated that a special Black Jade Ruin exists in Marshville. That's what we call the Forbidden Hendeka County now. That was before Domain 9 established relationships with the outside world, and things were getting worse. We never gave up, and we tried everything we could to turn the tide of the battle. Nanyin came to the conclusion that the Forbidden Hendeka County harbored something crucial to the darkness, and reported her findings to Master Lua, the previous master of Zhengong Palace. But the Forbidden Hendeka County was dangerous, because the darkness within was very powerful. It was difficult for an ordinary team to even go near, let alone venture deeper. Master Lua and the Four Heads thought about this thoroughly, and decided to lead a group of elite domain guards to explore the Forbidden Hendeka County. Everyone was hoping they would return with some kind of turning point for Domain 9, but we never heard from them again. If it weren't for Master Yu, the new master, and her effort, we might not have made it through those difficult times. But it didn't end there. 3 years ago, Nanyin suddenly appeared, manipulating dark wretches to attack people who used to work for her. Many people speculated that Nanyin betrayed Domain 9 long before that. And the Forbidden Hendeka County that contained the key to the darkness was a trap that she set. Her understanding of the darkness was unparalleled, and this easily earned her Master Lua's trust. In the end, Domain 9's best soldiers perished in the Forbidden Hendeka County. But was that what really happened? Before we have concrete evidence, I can't agree with this speculation. Madame Ling Han knew Nanyin much better than me. Her insistence on the Forbidden Hendeka County must have something to do with this.
I had no idea about any of this.
Either way, if we can resume investigation on the Forbidden Hendeka County, we will get closer to the truth from back then. The Department of Yuheng has analyzed the characteristics of the Black Jade Ruin, and put the data on display in the department's archives. I think they will be helpful to you. The archives are not far from here. Please, follow me.
We took a quick look and gained a basic understanding of the Black Jade Ruin. We will be removing the seal on the darkness during this operation, unlike the previous one where the darkness was trying to escape.
Correct. This will be our first attempt. And that means anything can happen when we remove the seal. And we'll have to record all the precious data for our research. I wonder if we can investigate the ruin comprehensively after we destroy the darkness. After all, this is where the higher-ranking darkness dwells, so there are bound to be clues. For example, how exactly does the ruin seal away a high-ranking darkness? Our current theory is that the structure of the ruin channels and concentrates energy, and it acts like a restrictive beam, consolidating the energy from the Black Jade. Sorry, I digress. Please don't mind me.
We can go with you if necessary.
You took my words seriously. I'll get back to you on that when we make arrangements. Thank you for offering, though. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. Based on the data in the archives, it is clear that we'll have to use the timestamp to remove the seal. Because of how unique the ruin is, the Four Lords combined their powers to put a seal on it. So, this operation will require the four of them to use their timestamps to remove the seal. Master Yu must have thought of that.
Looks like everyone is here. First, I will summarize Master Yu's arrangements. We need to gather the four lords to open the ruin, so Ming Jing and Huang will join us to fight the darkness within. While I'm inside, you will take care of matters pertaining to Marshville, Yan Miao.
Yes! I will not let you down, madam.
This operation carries a lot of significance, and we must not fail. Based on the data compiled by the Department of Yuheng, there are traps around the perimeters of the ruin. Someone needs to stay outside to control the traps and deal with the darkness that will be alerted by the traps being triggered. That's your job, Lan. We don't know how the darkness will act, so you will have to improvise.
I will not let any darkness get inside.
Now, let's go. Let's get started.
Please be careful once you're inside.
Got it. Let's go. You can't wait to get out, can you? The chance to escape is just around the corner. I can't wait either.
Lan's wounds are not serious, and she's been taken care of. She said that Nanyin fled toward the Forbidden Hendeka County. I'm relieved that Lan is all right. Thank you, Miss Shirley.
This is the second Crystamax that she took. What does she want?
She must be planning something. After all, the Crystamax contains a large amount of darkness energy. But specifically...
Based on what happened so far, she'll try to take the remaining two. Whatever she's planning, she will not get what she wants. We will not let her. Master Yu, I think we should investigate the Forbidden Hendeka County next. If we want to turn the situation around, we have to be proactive and seek her out. I will.
We will resume investigation there. But the Forbidden Hendeka County is very dangerous. and we must be fully prepared. We'll have to talk about this at length later. I would like to thank everyone for their help today. Please, get some rest.
Thank you. Not just for today, but for everything so far. I'm extremely grateful. We've been fighting the darkness since they invaded Domain 9 50 years ago. We tried many different things and paid hefty costs. But we weren't able to change anything. But we never gave up. And eventually, the Celestial Gate opened, and it brought hope. Thank you.
If all of us work together, I believe peace and serenity will return to Domain 9 soon.
It's closer than we think. But we have to remove all the obstacles before we can have a better tomorrow. We're finally going into the Forbidden Henteka County. I have to do this despite the dangers lurking within. For the future of Domain 9, for the future of the Henteka County calamity, and for an answer, it is time I settle the score with her.
You've probably already heard that Master Yu has decided to investigate the Forbidden Henteka County. Dr. Rubilia and Madame Ling Han will be leading the team, but they're still deciding on the rest of the members.
Oh? The doctor must have noticed something.
That's right. The gray space entities in Domain 9 are far more intricate than we ever imagined. The Forbidden Henteka County holds the key to understanding them. Reinitiating the investigation isn't just about stopping Nanyin. It's also our chance to uncover the truth about what really happened back then. You feel it too, don't you? The secret to the gray space entities lies beneath the snow of the Forbidden Henteka County.
But that also means we're up against unimaginable dangers.
So, what's the plan for Miss Shirley? Will she be coming with us? Well, let's head back to the Furnace Core first. Hykros places great importance on this mission, and Archon Elric has something he wants to discuss with you.
I heard the gray space entity in the Marshville ruins has been dealt with. This gives us a clearer understanding of the high-ranking gray space entities in Domain 9. And we're also closely monitoring Nanyin's move to seize the Crystamax. Dr. Clive has the latest report on the Crystamax. He'll be waiting for you at Silver Coast Research Station.
I bet the doctor has been eagerly waiting for this report. I can't wait to hear what's in it.
Additionally, Archon Elric and I are already informed about Domain 9's next moves. Master Yu has informed us that past investigations in Domain 9 yielded minimal results. But Dr. Rubilia could be the change we've been waiting for, bringing back information about Nanyin and the gray space entities. This information is pivotal to the trajectory of our future. I cannot stress enough the significance of this operation.
Understood. I'll do my best to protect Dr. Rubilia.
Executor, please assist us. You're the best executor in District 9. With your help, we have a much better chance of success. I'll arrange for other executors to take over the tasks you already have at hand. There is no cause for concern regarding our collaboration with Domain 9 on the Tower of Fantasy. Although we encountered some setbacks, the outcome aligns with our initial projections. Thank you for looking after Brevi. I know she can be a handful. Her journey to Domain 9 went off without a hitch, all thanks to your help.
Don't mention it. We're friends, and friends look out for each other.
Then I wish you the best of luck on the operation. Hykros will prioritize studying any information you bring back.
These studies will also benefit Vera's defense. I look forward to your report.
It's good to be back. What's on the agenda? I've really missed my old friends at the nursery.
Huh? I thought we're heading to Silver Coast Research Station.
Just fetching the documents? I alone can handle that. Yeah, if there's still time after that, I'd like to spend some time with my plants.
Huh?
Don't get the wrong idea, I'm not slacking. I've already gotten the doctor's approval to take the day off, so we've got the day to ourselves. I need to change the pot and give the soil a little stir. Oh, those branches could use some pruning as well. There are some plants that need attention over at Treasured Garden, too. What about you? There's gotta be someone you want to see, right?
Let me think.
Looks like you'll be here for a while, too. I'll see you later at Treasured Garden.
Miss Shelley, the performance evaluation for the latest machine guard is out.
Yes!
All the glitches have been ironed out. These robots are now fully operational. So, you still have other work on your plate, right?
Sure, they're working. But as an ace mechanic, I've got this feeling there's still some, room for improvement. Let me give them a little more optimization for you.
Oh, well, we really appreciate it, Miss Shelley.
I've got some new materials from Domain 9. I'll start with reinforcing the outer shell, then move on to the smaller parts. Don't mind me. It's gonna be a while. You go ahead with your work.
Need an extra hand?
Executor? Long time no see.
Uh-huh. It's been a while. Just wanted to come say hi to everyone.
Oh, so you came to see me specifically. Too bad. I've got my hands full right now.
So, how about I give you a hand? The sooner you wrap things up here, the quicker you'll be free for other things.
You hardly ever drop by. How can I put you to work on these little chores? You guys haven't seen each other in ages, so go on and catch up. I need to get back to work. Focus. Dedication.
All right, you do your thing, Miss Shelley. But, Miss Lin did have a message for you. If you're not done by dinner, for whatever reason, we won't be waiting. So you might want to pick up the pace.
What? I'll head out right now. I mean, as soon as I finish up here. Miraflor Hall isn't going to sprout legs and leave.
Speaking of which, isn't Saki around?
She took a day off. I'm filling in as captain today.
She's off getting that, whatchamacallit, limited edition figurine, isn't she?
It's the Ultimate Warrior's Anniversary Edition.
Kids these days and their obsessions, I can't keep up.
I actually planned on sneaking off to get it for her as a surprise. But the ever-watchful captain caught my Anniversary Edition stealth by operation while it was still in the planning stage. And so, here I am, filling in for her today. She hasn't had a day off in ages. It's a good opportunity for her to relax. She's probably snagged the figurine by now. I hope she managed to get it. I'm glad to step in. even if it's just for a day.
Well, you never know.
I'm still surprised that she entrusted me with the security force. I'm not that experienced yet. If something unexpected happens, could I really handle it as well as she does? Maybe it's because there hasn't been much Gray Space Entities activity recently. I should be able to manage. After all, I'm mainly responsible for minor stuff like getting in touch with Miss Shelley for droid repairs.
Small tasks can be great learning experiences. Captain Fuwa has great expectations of you.
I hadn't considered that angle. I just thought I was doing her a favor.
She started with the small stuff too. Honestly, the two of you.
Shelley, what happened to that focus and dedication you were talking about earlier?
You! What are you even doing here? Stop putting me on the spot!
Fair enough. I'll head over and chat with Lynn. Keep at it. And don't worry about running late for dinner. I've got your portion covered.
I heard you and Shirley found Zeke. I'm so happy for you.
Yes, it's been quite the journey.
A reunion is always sweet. If only there was more time to spend together.
Once this crisis is over, you'll have time to reunite with the doctor as well, right?
I know you're about to set out on a dangerous mission. Every opportunity comes with risk. To unravel the mystery of the gray space entities, you are putting yourself in great danger. Thank you for all you've done, Executor. Words can't express our gratitude. Please accept this.
What's this?
It's a handicraft from the children at the Welfare Center. I shared with them stories of the brave individuals venturing into a realm across space-time through the Abyss Current, seeking a bright future free from the gray space entity's shadow. And they decided to craft these gifts to show their appreciation and support.
Their arts and crafts never cease to amaze.
I'm getting the Lynn special, huh?
In their eyes, you and Shirley are heroes, just like Lynn.
Thank you. I'll cherish it, and wear it as my lucky charm.
I've visited Domain 9 with Lyra. We've seen the hardships firsthand. I hope this journey brings answers, and ends the suffering. Please, take care of yourselves out there.
We will.
Be safe, and good luck.
I've always been pretty lucky, but a bit more is always welcome.
Mia is currently executing food preparation sequence. Mia is currently executing food preparation sequence.
Everyone's done a great job taking care of the plants. They've flourished even more since I left. People did mention that my constant chattering to the plants wasn't helping them grow. They weren't kidding, were they? Turns out I was the one who wasn't helping. Or worse, getting in the way.
Nonsense. You're Mr. Manager, after all.
Regardless, seeing this puts my mind at ease. Even if I don't return, the nursery will keep running smoothly, and in the future, more and more people will join this endeavor. I'm glad.
Tianlong.
Yep. Let's go. I'd love to stay a bit longer, but I should probably stop bothering these cuties. Yan Miao will be waiting for us at the Department of Yuheng. We should do some more research before we set out.
Greetings. At Master Yu's request, I've compiled all the information regarding the Hendeka County calamity. Please take a look. If there are parts you don't understand or need further clarification on, just ask. I'll do my best to provide answers.
Thank you, Yen Miao.
It's what I'm here for.
We only had a basic understanding of it before. It's only today that we've grasped the full story.
I never would have thought that the Forbidden County was once inhabited.
Yes, that was many years ago. Despite the challenging climate, many chose to make Hindeka County their home. We established the Burning Sky Furnace to counteract the environmental challenges. But with the rise of the darkness and the diminishing field energy, we couldn't keep it operational. The Burning Sky Furnace was forced to shut down, causing residents to gradually leave. After the Hindeka County calamity, the entire area became deserted.
I'm still a bit confused. What are those on the table?
Ah, those. In our quest to uncover the truth behind the Hindeka County calamity, the Department of Yuheng gathered everything that might be related. That includes some things that are merely wild speculations. What's on the table might not be very conclusive. But it is possible that among those seemingly absurd claims, there might be clues that are presented in ways we haven't understood yet. I have the feeling that our missing piece might be hidden among these so-called deep secrets, no matter how ridiculous they seem.
I see. That's very thorough of you. So, what are your thoughts on Nanying?
She betrayed Domain 9 and stands against us. That is undeniable. But we don't have the full picture yet. Missing a single detail could shift our entire perception. Deep down, I want to believe that Nanying had her reasons, perhaps. After all, she poured her heart and soul into the Department of Yuheng. If she was going to betray Domain 9 from the beginning, what would be the point of establishing the department? I need to know the answer. No matter how harsh it might be, I'm prepared for the worst.
The worst?
Even if the Department of Yuheng was founded with the wrong intentions, I'll set it straight. That's my commitment to myself, and to everyone, as the overseer of the department. Anyway, we don't know the entire truth yet. Thanks to your help, we're one step closer. Moving forward, I'll do everything in my power to assist you.
I believe you've gotten a clearer picture of the Forbidden Hendeka County by now. Dr. Rubilia has provided us with concrete intel. After taking the Crystamax from the Marshville ruin, Nanyin fled to the Forbidden Hendeka County. No matter what her intentions are, we have to stop her. The Forbidden Hendeka County is perpetually covered in snow, making the investigation challenging. Our past attempts were largely fruitless. However, it's different this time around. Thanks to Hykros, the Infinite Sundial is operational again. This means that we can activate the Skyburnice to mitigate the hostile environment. With this advantage, we can now delve deeper into the Forbidden Hendeka County, track down Nanyin, and get to the bottom of what she's planning. We might also find clues about the Hendeka County calamity and discover the key to countering the darkness. Dr. Rubilia, could you shed some light on this?
Yes, in collaboration with the Department of Yuheng, we've come to understand the darkness exhibits traits of hive consciousness. Darkness from the same hive are influenced by the same high-ranking darkness within their group. The darkness active in Vera came to Domain 9 in response to the Hive Mother's beckoning, aiming to help it break its seal. This is the case for the majority of darkness in Domain 9.
Majority? So there are exceptions?
Yes, since I've arrived in Marshville, I felt an unfamiliar presence. I can't sync with them, but I'm certain that they are under the influence of a different dominant entity and operate based on its will. Miss Yin Miao and I investigated various darkness groups in different regions together. Our findings confirmed this theory. These unique kind of darkness are predominantly active in Marshville, perhaps because they come from the Forbidden Hendeka County. And the Forbidden County seems to have some sort of influence on them, making them harder to deal with. I think we all know that too well.
That is to say, delving into Hendeka County will undoubtedly bring dangers we've never seen before. Linghan, I would like you to lead this investigation. Everything began with Hendeka County. I hope you can be the one to end it.
You can count on me.
Ever since we reconnected with the outside world, Hykros has been a huge help. This time around, we'll be relying on Dr. Rubilia's expertise and sharp intuition. Mr. Tianlong and the Executor will serve as envoys of Hykros, ensuring the safety of both the Doctor and the rest of the team. Niner's heavy machinery will be reactivating the Skyburnice. I'd like you to see it through, Mingjing. Yan Miao, we're going to need you out in the field again. The Department of Yuheng needs first-hand information.
Me? Understood. While I may not possess the strength of Madame Ling Han or Lord Ming Jing, I can take care of myself and won't hold us back.
This mission isn't just about stopping Nanyin's plans. What we uncover in the Forbidden County could potentially change the future of Domain 9. Please do be cautious. Zhen Gong awaits your safe return.
Mimi, I mean, Madame Huang.
This mission holds great significance, especially to Huang and me. The former Qinglong who went missing in the Forbidden Country years ago was her father.
She must really want to join us then.
Huang is still young, yet she's taken on the significant role of Qinglong. She maintains Tianzhong's pavilion's operations and ensures the safety of Joltville's residents. Few truly understand the weight of the burdens she carries, or the challenges she faces. Finding what happened to her father isn't just a goal for her. He is her emotional pillar. Only by uncovering the truth of Hendeka County herself can she find some comfort. She just needs some time to think it through. Executor, go ahead and start preparing on your end. I still need to finalize our plans with Master Yu. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Just spit it out already! Staring at me like that isn't doing anything, and it's bothering me.
Fine. You seem a bit down, so I'm worried about you.
Seriously, why does everyone treat me like I'm a kid?
That's not true. This mission? I believe Master Yu's decision isn't because she's overlooking you. Or should I say, it's precisely because she cares so much about your feelings that she made this choice.
So, you're implying I'm not mature enough to handle it calmly, aren't you?
What do you think?
I
understand the urge to know the truth. But there are other things that matter, like the present, the future, and those people around you. I think Master Yu had the bigger picture in mind. You've been under Master Yu's care way longer than I have. Deep down, you understand her intentions better than I do, right?
Okay, that's enough. I didn't realize you were such a chatterbox, just like Fu Li. Blah, blah, blah. I get it. I have papers waiting for me to sign back at Tianzhong Pavilion. I can't stand here doing nothing all day. Oh, and it seems like someone's in trouble. Laters.
Hey.
Hey,
Shirley, I
understand. It's just that you're risking everything going into the Forbidden County, and I feel helpless not being able to do anything. If that's how it's going to be, I just can't do it. And if our roles were reversed, wouldn't you have done the same? This isn't me being impulsive or acting on a whim. Whether it's my gut reaction or after careful consideration, my decision remains. We face this together. That's what friends do, right? We look out for each other. Whatever is waiting for us in the Forbidden County, we face it together. Deal?
just like old times.
Exactly. Master Yu has approved. Let's head to the Pass of Ao and join the others.
Huh? When did...
Just like you didn't tell me when you were leaving. This was one of those decisions made secretly, without you knowing, Alright, we're even now. Let's get going, shall we?
This has to be the Skyburnis. It's entirely encased in ice.
It's been a while since it was last fired up. Luckily, it's still intact. Mingxing confirmed that for us. Once we get the Skyburnis up and running again, it'll offset the harsh environment, allowing us to step into the outskirts of the Forbidden County. The day we've been waiting for is finally here.
It feels like we're closing a chapter, doesn't it? A new adventure is about to unfold.
That's right. If we find the key to the darkness during this expedition, the day they are eradicated might be just around the corner. When that day comes, Hindeka County will be reopened for habitation. Those forced to leave can finally return home. Thanks to the support from Hykros, by modifying the Infinite Sundial, we were able to solve the energy crisis. It's what allowed us to stand here today, taking a step towards our future. Thank you, everyone, from the bottom of my heart. Fire up the Skyburnus. Let's set off!
The biting cold seems to have eased a bit. What now?
Our original plan was to trace the path taken by our predecessors and slowly venture deeper into the Forbidden County. We've explored the Forbidden County before, but a lot can change in a few years. So I've made some adjustments to our route. Let me share that with everyone. There, done. In short, we'll use the energy guiding devices as our landmarks and head towards them. Checking the route. The next Burning Sky Pillar is at Baihu Camp. It was once a training facility for the Domain Guards. It has been abandoned for a long time.
I remember. How nostalgic.
Need some help?
Thank you both. But it's alright. I just finished it here.
Are you doing maintenance?
That's right. Although it hasn't been used for many years, its functions are still intact. I just added a micro-energy amplification device to it. Once activated, the timestamp can then receive field energy.
I think I sort of get it. Since this place has been abandoned for a long time, the sundial square that supplies energy to this area must have been turned off to reduce wear, right?
Exactly. Tianjiang Pavilion is already working on restoring the function of Hendeka County's sundial square. Until then, this device should suffice for emergency purposes.
You truly are reliable.
Let's activate the Skyburn pillar. It should be okay now.
This bunch seems quite enthusiastic, showing up specially just to help us warm up. Let's oblige them.
Did us activating the Skyburn pillar attract the attention of the darkness?
It's quite possible, but I think it might also be some form of warning. We are getting closer and closer to their territory. The deeper we venture into the Forbidden County, the more likely we are to encounter similar situations. Is everyone all right?
We're fine. How about you, Doctor?
I'm okay too. It's just those sounds in my head. I'm still trying to discern the message, trying to understand. What is certain is that the Hive Mother's control over me has greatly weakened. Perhaps this place is beyond its sphere of influence.
Doctor, I already collected darkness samples from this area.
Thank you, Yin Miao. These samples will definitely be of great help for our research. Let's rest for a while before we set off again. I also need some time to sort out the information we obtained so far.
There looks to be no sign of darkness activity. It seems to be quite safe here. The buildings in this area are better preserved than I thought. Maybe our predecessors also chose to rest here when they passed by. Let's split up for now and thoroughly explore this place. I hope we can find some clues they left behind.
It seems that the Elders stopped by here briefly, and then continued toward the ruin after getting enough rest.
Then let's follow in their footsteps and keep moving ahead.
The ruin is not far from here.
That special ruin should be nearby.
I don't sense any presence of the darkness either.
No wonder it's so quiet here. So quiet that it's a bit unsettling.
Is there something playing tricks on your mind?
You can't deny there's a tense atmosphere here.
Well, it's a little less tense now.
Let me take a look and activate the nearby installations based on the information. They'll respond to the energy of the burning sky furnace and activate the Forbidden County's blockade.
Doesn't sound too difficult. But please stay vigilant. Okay? Go.
Orders.
Looks like this is the entrance to the ruin. Yin Miao, you and the domain guards should stand guard outside the ruin. We'll report back to you on everything we discover in the ruin.
Understood. I'll keep watch outside of the ruin and ensure the Burning Sky Pillar and other installations run smoothly. Also, I'll collect as much intel as possible nearby. They will definitely help in the Department of Yu Heng's research. May you have a smooth journey, Madame Ling Han.
Okay then. Let's go.
From the looks of it, we can't leave the same way we came.
This looks like it must have been left behind by the Blackstone civilization.
Just like the ruin on Breezy Isle?
Sure.
Lan had mentioned before that she had witnessed the past, present, and future all come together there.
Indeed it seems. Moreover, there is no darkness sealed there, but instead there are some totems that we do not yet understand. After activating the mechanism inside, the ruin altered the stability of time and space in the area, allowing timestamps to control the abyss current at the bottom of the Grand Sea. Right now, I don't sense the presence of any darkness. Perhaps this ruin is indeed very similar to the one on Breezy Isle. But we still need to be vigilant. Negligence can often be our greatest enemy.
But there are some options that we must try, like it or not.
The Elders might have left behind some messages and clues. Let's search around here first, but don't wander too far.
Well, that's...
It's different from the others. There's a ring around this. A round hatch? Or the front of an exit?
It is indeed very special. Maybe this could be a breakthrough.
Then let's go check it out first. Were these things always rotating? Or were they activated after we came in?
Does activating the mechanism cause anything to happen outside?
It opens the entrance to the next room or something.
Perhaps. The clues in this room are limited. If we can search more places, we can piece together more of what happened in the past. Those Black Jade guards kind of bother me as well. They don't appear to be damaged on the outside, but they don't function properly. I'm afraid they've been set up here for a long, long time.
Their purpose is still unknown, so we should continue to stay vigilant.
Maybe they're protecting something important?
Let's move on. We need more clues.
There seems to be something etched on the surface of the sphere.
It is still well preserved. I wonder if we can use this to deduce exactly when it was carved.
Everyone, look out! Crystal formations everywhere. This Black Jade Guard looks much more dangerous than the others.
It shows no signs of resuming operations yet, so let's proceed with caution.
All clear. It looks like we can investigate other areas now.
The lessons the Elders traded their lives for. Without the information they left behind, we would never have come this far. As expected, the Black Jade Guards are some sort of defense mechanism for the ruin. If someone activates the mechanism by mistake, they will be activated to carry out their commands.
These traces of past battles, it would seem that they are very tough opponents.
As far as possible, we should avoid fighting them.
But I didn't expect that those crystal formations were originally...
Is everyone all right? How are you feeling?
Everything seems okay for now. The Blackstone Ruins vitality absorption might be a slow process.
I'm fine too, but I'm afraid we need to speed up a bit.
We shouldn't stay here for too long. Let's find out what happened here as soon as possible, then find a way out.
There seems to be activity outside again. Let's go over there and have a look. This should be the dark form mentioned in the notes. Sure enough, it's completely damaged.
It looks like these are all the clues here. But the true purpose of the ruin still remains unclear. Of course, it may also be because our current capabilities are still insufficient to decipher the function of these facilities.
Dark form was also mentioned in the notes, which might be a breakthrough.
There are dark forms inside all these important instruments. According to the accounts of the Elders, it may be some sort of power supply or storage device.
Right. I'm tending toward the latter, but perhaps due to the timestamp's inability to decipher them, the dark forms got damaged in the process, and the information that did get deciphered was also scattered.
No more information can be deciphered from the dark forms we have discovered so far.
I have similar findings here. It seems that in order to find more useful clues, we need to go deeper into the ruin. However, we can only use these clues as references. As for the actual situation, we ultimately use our best judgment. In other words, we have to be pragmatic.
Ugh, how I wish what these aliens left behind could be more intuitive.
Let's keep moving.
What's this? A statue of an alien? Is it a statue or a torso? It won't suddenly come to life, will it?
I don't think it's coming to life anytime soon. Use the lever to open a secret passage to the deeper parts of the ruin.
The Elders. They attached great importance to the installations at the end of the secret passage. There must be clues left there too. The trails of the Elders. As the exploration continues deeper, the puzzle is slowly coming together. Right now, all that's missing are the last few pieces. About this ruin, about dark forms, about Nanyin. All the answers lie in wait.
We shouldn't stay here for too long. Let's find out what happened here as soon as possible, and then find a way out. It looks like these are all the clues here.
Is it? This is...
Doctor, can you activate it?
Me? Indeed, the energy within me seems to resonate with it. It seems that this is a device that can be powered by the energy of gray space entities. But I don't know where the other end of these created abyss currents lead to.
The device left behind by the Blackstone civilization can create abyss currents? Very interesting.
Let's take note of other similar installations. This was not mentioned in the notebook before.
In other words, it is different from the entrances to rooms that opened after touching the mechanisms. The other end of the abyss current is completely unknown.
It's dangerous to be hasty, but there's no way to get the answer without experimenting. Let's set this mystery aside for now and investigate elsewhere.
There seems to be something in front.
The Elders already had many casualties by this point. Trapped here, with no way out. They no longer had any futile hopes of escaping. Already being on death's door, they could only hope that their deaths would make a difference. Everyone had become a victim of the transformation procedure. And Nanyin was the test subject who symbolized the last hope. Let's go. The truth is just up ahead.
This is too unbelievable.
The device that transformed Nanyin into what she is now?
It must also contain a dark form that records key information. If we can seize the opportunity to take it, the content can be analyzed by Tempos, and our understanding of the Blackstone civilization can be further improved.
It's worth a shot. But I'm just afraid that we can only expose the dark form by reinitiating the transformation process like before. Before that, we must be fully prepared.
There are a large number of Black Jade guards in this area. Although they are not a threat for the time being, who knows how they'll respond after the device is activated. I'll stand guard over there and hope they won't interfere with our operations.
Then I'll activate the device.
Place the timestamp on the control panel to activate the device and start the transformation process. However, if the process is not carried out completely and something goes wrong, shut it down for safety. During the process, I will try to take the dark form.
Well then, let's get started.
Good luck to us.
We should be safe for now. Doctor, are you okay?
Just a little exhausted. Don't worry. Nothing a little rest can't fix. How's everyone doing?
More startled than hurt.
Looks like everyone's all right.
We underestimated the destructive power of the Black Jade Guards. It seems that it will be impossible to return to the ruin for the time being.
It's a pity we couldn't salvage some remains of the guards, even partially.
If some pieces can be obtained for research, Niner's heavy machinery can surely find a way to deal with them. But it was a pressing situation just now, so it wasn't a top priority.
Sure.
But our trip was not without success. Our experiences, devices that only darkness can activate, and dark forms. After deciphering it, we will surely obtain a lot of information.
Madam Ling Han!
It's great that you're all okay. I've been so worried.
We have found a very important clue. Master Yu needs to review it as soon as possible.
Master Yu is currently monitoring the activity of the Ignisville ruin. Nanyin launched an attack there with the intent of stealing the Crystamax. Lady Juche and Madame Wong have already rushed over, but I don't know what the situation is now. Moreover, a large number of Abyss currents appeared in Aquaville, and support was urgently needed there.
Huh. I understand.
Yen Miao, Doctor, please take the dark form back to Zhengong. Mingjing, Tianlang, you can help deal with the Aquaville Abyss currents. Executor, Miss Shirley, let's go.
Nanyin. She got away with it. I don't know what she's up to now. She must be stopped.
Thank you. Leave the rest to me.
Playing games yet again. I failed in my duties. If only I had noticed earlier.
It's no one's fault, Liu Hua.
Your injuries!
This is nothing.
Don't act tough! This Nanyin, she really is a monster.
She's gotten stronger. Is this the effect of the Krista Max? Or did she deliberately hide her true strength before?
Or possibly both. Master Yu needs to know what happened here. Let's go back to Ignisville Mansion to talk things over.
Yes, let's get out of here first.